Shark Crisp. Playing as Mr. MLB Road to the Show. First baseman, Cincinnati Reds. Lost 2 of 3 to Tampa Bay. We are on the road for 3-game set with the Phillies. These are 3 games we should. Hunter Grain on the mound. Moreno behind the plate. Suarez at third. Gurriel Jr. short. Williamson second. Big Dog at first. Outfield left to right. Winker, Naquin, and Castellanos.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Zach Eflin will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5.
One on first.
Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Rogers. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rogers is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. 3.
One in the second. Let's try to get it back.
Now batting, number 35.
Let's go.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Standing in now, Christopher Rogers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
They square one up. One time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Moreno on second. Williamson on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go.
There we go.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Moreno is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lau's got it, and the inning is over.
Good job, Gordy.
Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
God, Hunter Green sucks. Oh, he's getting shelled.
Ready now, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Third baseman.
Ends here 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hard this side.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Winker.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Let's go.
Your pitch only, huh?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all.
Out. That's ball 4. You're out. He's out.
Let's go.
Out. And hit him.
Come on.
First base.
All right, got a guy on. Is that one still in?
Digging in once again,
Now
Christopher Rogers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was the home run ball right there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Let it fly.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, good luck, good luck.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Let's drive it.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck, he should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies lead this one 6-3.
Hit a homer.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? We need to win these games. This team isn't that good. We got
Stepping in, Joaquin John. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
John.
All right, come on now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Need 6 runs. Not one there. Got a little chance here.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Rogers.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Play ball. You're out.
Ah, whatever.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Philadelphia led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Eflin earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Phillies. 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cole Irvin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut any...
Digging in, Christopher Rogers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a fly out, hit by pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score.
Dang, nailed it!
Now to the plate, Christopher Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Get your pitch, huh? Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Middle of that lineup is killing us.
He's out.
We can't get anyone out.
Ball 4, take your base.
In now, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Down to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Jeez.
Ready once again, Christopher Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gurriel.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Alex.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hoskins has it.
On the bag, on the bag.
Take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point.
Eugenio.
Men on third with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side.
Oh, wow.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Absolutely terrible. Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh, I get to lead out the inning again.
At the plate, Christopher Rogers, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Hit. I needed that.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 26 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
That's what I said again. Oh yeah, foul play.
What's the play ball? Out. 3.
It's a comeback until we give up 3 runs.
3. Out.
Okay, here we go.
Stepping in, Christopher Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Come on, baby. Get a pitch. Right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch. Grab it right there. Come on, let it
Here
fly
now
right
the
here.
2-2. Is swung out and
why
missed.
did I
He
do
got
that?
him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing.
All right, one down, one out.
So striding forward now, Christopher Rogers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
All right, one time right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2.
There we go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Yes, sir.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Didn't get far enough inside home.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's how you do it, big dog. Get a hot dog real quick. Eat it before you go out to first.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Yeah.
Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good.
Here's Bryce Harper now with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Harper.
This guy's killed me all series. Let's get a double play.
Come out here.
Hit well towards the hole. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
What's the play ball? 3. Out. He's out.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Davey Grione. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Davey.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
One down now, one down.
Softly on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
With the throw right there. Barely got him. Just barely, but we'll take it.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christopher Rogers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-0 the count.
He only might give me 1 pitch to hit here.
Come on, baby. See it.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In his career, Rogers is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats.
Nope.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
So 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Is he going to come inside again?
Hey, let her rip one time.
Real careful here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I was on the fence about
Looked to
that
me
one.
like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other.
already hitting a double over the young base.
He's out.
Oh, they tied it up. Come on, boys.
Out. 3.
Gotta hold them. Let's get 2 again.
Now batting, number 8.
On its tailor-made to short. 6,
3 double
4,
plays in this game.
3,
Oh,
and they
had to
turn
get
the
him.
double play.
Doesn't come much
Play ball.
easier than
3.
All right, runner on first. 6th inning.
Now at the plate, Christopher Rogers. He'll look to
Number
bounce
35.
back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Left side, but well foul.
Thinking I might have to use the show now.
Ready on 1 and here's a
And
shot
it
to
worked.
left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That one's got a new area code. Yes, sir. That's 2 off of Aaron Nola.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game,
was
and
a
it stakes the
good use
Reds
of
to
the
a
show
4-2 lead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go have another hot dog.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
Let's
Well,
play
he
ball.
is.
Let's go, fellas. Come
3.
on.
Out.
All right. Part of the order.
He's out. Out.
Lead one back to him.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Okay, good chance here. Put you guys on.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christopher Rogers,
Number
as he'll look
35.
to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Get your pitch up there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Gosh, I was so good.
God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This one's going in the dirt.
And here's a pitch
Yep.
inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by
It's all
pitch,
right, load
but
the bases.
you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
All year.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Up next
He's
from
looking to
Cincinnati,
deliver here with the bases
shortstop,
loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Gurriel.
0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate.
Play ball.
Let's go, Kyle. All right, Kyle.
3.
Oh, man, this is going to be rough.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning,
Leading
and
up
that'll bring
for
up the
the
former
Phillies,
first-rounder
The
Scott Kingery.
shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Hit first. Reined in.
I got it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
Hold him, boys.
3. He's out.
Yes. Let's get something
Ball
rolling.
4. Take your
Little
base.
something. The guy out. All right. 2 out.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher
Now batting,
Rogers.
number
There are 2
35.
gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey,
Ball
drop
1,
him
no
in for
strike.
us. We need you. Here you go.
Hey, get a good one.
The
You get
1-0.
enough on it, huh?
Any chance we send him down to second?
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Ah! Dang that!
Still 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Come on, big guy.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we...
Yep.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line he definitely led the way. You'll see there.
And that was... Yeah, it was nice to hit 2 home runs, but I totally blew it. All right. I think I might just keep playing here. That's 4 in a row we've lost. Come on. Okay, new series. Division rivals. Still on the road, but we got Syndergaard going. Let's do it. Wait, it's just so little? Oh, Winker in a slump. Naquin in a slump. Moreno in a slump. Moreno, my bad. Whatever. Who cares? It'll be a tough time. Syndergaard, Moreno, Suarez, Gurriel, Williamson, Big Dog, Castellanos, Naquin, and Winker. May the baseball gods have mercy on our souls.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Number 62 is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more.
Now at the plate, Christopher Rogers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
First pitch coming, here it is. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Christopher Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he's back easily.
Hey, see them driving here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her rip.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
got him swinging
what am
as
I
he
doing?
runs the
Oh, my
fastball
God,
by
this
him
guy
to
owns me.
end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We got to get to him to get him on the game. All right, let's get something going, guys. Come on. Nope. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Got to turn two here.
So digging in now, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back.
Okay. Up first this inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Christopher Rogers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, you drove that one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Cincinnati, the shortstop.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Winter.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
That's funny because that was
play ball.
Oh, look at that.
3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
Syndergaard 2 here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now Frank Schwindel. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Wingo.
Hey, we got one out here.
Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
All right.
Yeah, and he didn't come out.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Rogers, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Let's go, Lordy.
Let's play ball. Out. Keep there. Out. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Are you kidding me?
He's out.
Okay. Now here's the good news.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christopher Rogers, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
No one better up there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
33, Jesse.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down.
Come on, get there.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
No one better out there, kid. Here we go. Now, your turn.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1.
Wow, I got the win. I'll take that.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Milo Hopkins gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jordan Hicks wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vassar. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
1 out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Three. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. That's ball 4.
Okay. 1 run in. Got a guy on second.
Into the box, Christopher Rogers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Okay, let's go back to the show then. I already ruined it.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly.
Come on.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Wasted it. There we go. Gotta get some more. Come on. That's right. All right.
Stepping up now, Christopher Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Strike taken up in the zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Play ball. Out. Three. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
Back.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. You go.
Now batting, number 35.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
At the plate now, Christopher Rogers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Joint up. Was not a good game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints there.
Whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It was terrible.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
All right, we got some juice. My bully cookies.
Matthew Liberatore is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one,
all right.
At the plate, Christopher Rogers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Hey, let it fly.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he struck him out.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
Standing in, Christopher Rogers. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
3. You're out. He's out. 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 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
Digging in, Christopher Rogers.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. 3.
Sit him down. There we go. Insurance.
Into the box now, Christopher Rogers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Whitley, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 27th round back in 2017.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to first. Wow. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan.
Out. He's out. That's ball 4.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Frank Schwindel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Schwindel.
Popped him up.
You got it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
I got it. Mine.
Williamson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3.
Yeah. There's a series win.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Cincinnati get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Hunter Green earned his...
Okay. I've got to get pulled into the office and talked about my strikeouts. Maybe this day I will. Yep. Oh. 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 What are we going to do? I'm maxed with him.
player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Yeah, let's do this. He's like, you just come to here, and you watch what's going on, then you come to here, and then you look over there, and then you run. That direction. See? But the pitcher's going to do that, you better get your butt back there. You feel me? Not back there, but back to first. Out by a mile. Out by a mile. Caught. I'm stinking the joint up. Moreno's got a cannon though. What's up? Late. Way late. Almost snuck in. Terrible. He's like, you probably shouldn't have done that. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, I totally shouldn't have done that. You don't need no stinking practice. Alright, we got some NL Central home division rivals. Oh, shoot. I don't want to play the games. I didn't. Good job. Alright. Be excellent to each other. High tide raises all ships. Thank you for Rebecca and Hobbyist for stopping in and saying hello. Appreciate y'all.